Hi guys, welcome back to the Autosportivo YouTube channel. Have you seen what's behind me? Yes, a Punto GT, and it's mine. I know, I've done it again, and I've gone and brought another one. It's a GT1, and when he came here to show me the car, didn't plan on buying it, but I ended up buying it. So I want to show you guys around it. I want to show you how nice this example is. And I'm actually surprised nobody has snapped it up before me. So yeah, I'm going to take you out on it and I'm going to show you around it. And honest, do you know what? If I'm going to be really honest, it's on par with the yellow one we've restored. Obviously I like GT3s because of the interior, but this ain't too bad. I've grown to like it. Every day I jump in it, I'm grown to like it. So I'm going to open up. Let's have a look at it. So guys, GT1. One thing I do like about it are the door cards and the way the handle sits, where your arm rests. I like that better on this model. Don't like the steering wheel, and yeah, these seats, I don't like them. I'm growing to like them, but I don't like them. I prefer GT3 all day long. Does anybody know, any of you Punto maniacs out there, if I can fit a Fiat Coupe steering wheel to the GT1? Can you comment below and let me know? Has anybody done it? Because they are the same steering wheels, but I want to know if the Coupe one will fit it. So if you could let me know, that'd be great, because I want to fit one. We've got Coupe alloys. I think they suit this car really well. We've got the Abarth body kit on it as well. Sunroof, factory sunroof, and that all works. There's no rot in there. At some stage of its life, it's been restored. This car is actually originally from Bedford. I remember it 11 years ago. It belonged to an Italian dude, and I think he restored it, and it's done really well. To, you know, 11 years later, look at it. Honest, it's a real nice Punto GT. So whoever done the paint job on this, again, 10 out of 10, it's really good. It's up to my standards on this. This is really good. Only thing as well, I'm not too keen on, I think I'm going to remove these. I think I'll get rid of that. Obviously we'll keep that, Autosportivo Bedford, Instagram. If any of you guys want these stickers, all you've got to do is just get in touch, make a comment, get in touch with us, email me, and I'll send you one out. If you come around the back, Zenda Abarth spoiler, I love these, and we fitted one of these to the yellow one we did. Quite hard to get hold of now. Scorpion exhaust, so it's the same exhaust as what I've got on my Uno Turbo. I think they're the best sounding exhaust for these cars. The only thing as well I don't like back here is this, so I'm going to get rid of this. And I know, Punto GT badge, 100 quid, I ain't going to pay one of that. I'm not going to pay that for a badge. Has anybody got a Punto GT badge that they kindly want to sell, but not for £100? Forget that. But I'd like to put an original badge on there. That's about it. It's just, honest, it's stunning. You can't, James, we're doing this in 4K.
Of course we are.
Honest, it is so nice. I'm like, I like it. So yeah, but I'm going to jump in it, take you guys out, and see what you think. If anyone's looking, I'm not going to put it up for sale, but if anybody wants a real good example of a Punto GT, there's some little bits I'm going to do to it that need doing for the next MOT, so I'm going to do that to it. But if anybody is after a Punto GT, then get in touch. If you want to make an offer on the car, come and see it. Let me know, because I can't keep everything. I've just brought a Tipo 16 Valvoline with an Integrale engine in it, which I want to get on the road, and this kind of came at the wrong time, but I couldn't say no to it. Right, okay, so just before I brought it, the previous owner has just had a lot of head work done on this car. It's got a high lift cam. He rebuilt the head, new stem seals, head gasket, all the seals have been done. There's a list and the history that I've got with it. It's a folder like that, A4 binder folder. So engine wise, I don't need to do nothing. I just need to drive it, bed it in. It's running on standard boost. I've got the option to turn it up a little bit, but I don't recommend none of that stuff. Just enjoy it as it is. So yeah, he's done the belt, that don't need doing. Mechanically, I don't need to do nothing to it. It's all been done. What else? It's got the red magnecor HT leads on it. Yeah, she drives really nice. And suspension as well. It's on Bilstein. Is that how you say it, James? Bilstein. Beast. So on them shocks, and it's on ABAC springs as well. Oh, it's got a Bailey's dump valve. And it's got an original one in the boot. But yeah, shall we jump in it, take it out, and see what she goes like? So for a car of this age, it really drives nice. There's no knocks or bangs. Suspension feels really good. Gear shifting feels tight. Just feels like it's been well cared for. You can tell when you look at it underneath, it's really clean. So it's a really good example of a Punto GT, really good. So like I said, the suspension's been changed, and it's not too crashy, it's not too bumpy, it's just right. But I love a Punto GT, I really do, and I don't think Punto GTs get that love that they truly deserve. Like, you mentioned Uno Turbo and everyone goes crazy over Uno Turbos. Mention Renault 5 GT Turbos. I know there were 80s, these were more 90s, but these should be a hell of a lot more expensive than what they are, I think. Now that I've said that, I bet you everyone's going to be like, oh, actually, I'll put my price high. Okay, so the yellow one, for example, that we restored, I think we broke records with selling that. Don't know if I should mention how much I sold it for, but I think it was one of the most expensive GTs that's been sold, and they are fun, really are fun. It's like, do you know what? They just remind me of a real well-built Uno Turbo, refined Uno Turbo, which could mean it's a bit more boring than the Uno Turbo, but the Uno Turbo is older, it's more old school, but it's just a more refined Uno Turbo. Something's fallen off.
Oh god, oh yeah. Hang on, it's right behind you as well, so I'll see it.
It's alright. So as you can see, typical Italian, a trim has just come off. Is it back on?
I don't know what you're on about, nothing's fallen off here. Absolutely fine.
But yeah, that's just typical Italian cars. Yay. Something else was bound to fall off on the way back. Now, suspension feels really good on this. How does it feel for you as a passenger?
It feels comfortable, but
yeah,
you can feel that it holds the road well.
Yeah.
It's like a very nice road setup.
Yeah.
Because some people go too crazy and they put track suspension on and then it's awful. It doesn't feel like that.
No, it doesn't.
Comfortable,
yeah,
but firm.
Yeah, definitely.
Props to the previous owner because it's very well sought.
It is. It's been really well looked after. I'm considering selling my Abarth and keeping this, but we're getting towards the end of summer now, and I don't want to be driving this through winter. It's not one of them. This needs to be put inside with the others and a cover over it and enjoy it on good days, I think. I can't believe nobody snapped this up. I'm shocked. Driving this though, it makes me feel like I'm 18 again. I don't like the gear knob. Has anybody out there got an original gear knob for sale? I'd like to put original one back in there. I've owned so many of these cars as well, even one with a 2 litre 16 valve in it. Rubbish, don't bother guys. You get more power out of this 1.4 and it won't feel nose heavy. when we had a 2 litre, oh, I've even had a 20 valve 2 litre one as well, 400 brake, good in straight lines, and it was horrible. You never saw that car, did you?
No.
It was horrible around the corners, horrible. And it was all right in a straight line. It was quick, scary, but it was just too heavy at the front, really heavy. But I think the engine that's in these are brilliant, and you can tune these so much. There's no need to put 2 litres in them, so don't bother. If anyone's thinking about doing it, don't bother. I'd rather put a T-Jet engine in it than a 2 litre. Saying that, we do have a T-post sedative valvulator that I've just got in with the 2 litre 16 valve turbo engine from the Integrale, the Fiat Coupe. That's in one of them, so watch out for that. We're going to do a video on that soon as I get that car ready, so that'll be a good watch, because not many of them, actually not many of them cars left, let alone turbo ones. Right guys, so that is the end of today's episode. I've actually grown quite attached to this car. I mean, I feel like I'm 19 years old again driving this thing. It's been really fun to drive it. I don't know what to do. Do I sell it on, keep it, put it in the collection? What do you guys think? Put it in the collection with Uno Turbo and the Integrale. Overall, do you know what? Hand on heart, this is actually a real good example of a Punto GT. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. I didn't want to go too much into detail. You guys already know what they're about. We did a detailed one when we restored the yellow one. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Don't forget, if you want to know more about the Punto GTs, we did a restoration series on our YouTube channel. Have a look. It's about 4 episodes long, quite in depth, and give that a watch as well. It's pretty good.